My beloved child, this is not just a message, it is a sacred call. Do not turn away from it. Do not dismiss this moment. Heaven has waited patiently for your spirit to be ready, and now the appointed hour has come. You must listen with your heart, not just your ears. You must feel this truth in your soul. The winds have spoken your name across time. The stars have leaned closer to hear the silent cries you thought no one could hear. The divine has watched your heart break in secret, has seen the nights you curled into yourself and asked, "Why me?" Those nights were not forgotten. Those prayers, even the ones too broken to be spoken, have echoed through heaven's gates. Archangel Michael has not slept. He has stood watch over you, guarding the sacred light within you from forces that moved in shadows. You have felt something, haven't you? That tension in your chest, that quiet unease around someone you trusted, that whisper in your spirit that something wasn't right. You blamed yourself. You thought maybe you were being dramatic, paranoid, or too sensitive. But you were not wrong. You were not imagining it. What you felt was real. Your spirit has been trying to protect you from a truth your heart wasn't yet strong enough to see. But now it is time. The veil is lifting, and what has been hidden from your eyes is about to rise before you like a storm long held back. Archangel Michael says this with divine urgency: you will cry. Cry deeply, soulfully, and loudly. If you ignore this message, for a dark truth about your loved ones is about to be revealed. Someone you trusted, someone you embraced in love and led into the most sacred spaces of your heart, has been carrying a secret not born of love, but of fear, envy, and deception. They smiled at you, they laughed with you, they claimed to support you. But behind the kindness was a plan, crafted not to uplift you, but to weaken you. They saw your light and feared its brightness. They saw your peace and could not bear the stillness it brought to the chaos in their own soul. So they painted a false picture of you behind closed doors. They shared words never meant to be repeated. They twisted truth to hide their own darkness. You gave them your trust, your time, your presence, your soul. And they knew what that meant. But instead of honoring it, they used it. And now heaven is no longer silent. The truth will no longer wait. The time for exposure has arrived, and the masks they wore are crumbling. What was whispered in the dark is being brought into the light, not by your hands, but by divine justice. The betrayal was permitted, not because you were weak, but because heaven needed to prepare you for what's next. You had to be separated from what was false in order to receive what is real. You had to be emptied before you could be filled with what is holy. The truth will come like thunder, sudden, unavoidable, and powerful. And when it does, let the tears fall, let the grief rise. But know this: you are not being broken. You are being purified. This is your rebirth. You are awakening into a deeper strength, a higher awareness, a sacred clarity. You are not losing. You are being refined. What is being removed from your life cannot go where you are going. The next season of your journey requires clean hands and pure hearts beside you. And not all who are near you now are meant to go with you. Someone you once loved, someone you believed would stand beside you forever, has already chosen to walk in the opposite spirit. Their absence was not an accident. Their silence was not just space. It was spiritual distance. And though you questioned your worth, you must understand. Now their distance was never about your lack. It was about your rising. They could not withstand your evolution. They could not bear to watch your wings spread. There is someone who spoke your name in bitterness, not because you wronged them, but because your light made them uncomfortable in their own shadows. There is someone who turned others against you to control the narrative of your life, unaware that heaven does not listen to rumors, but to the heart. And your heart, despite all it has endured, remains pure. That is why you are still protected. That is why your blessings have not been taken. That is why your prayers are still heard. The betrayal did not cancel your calling. It only confirmed the power of your presence. This is a holy shift. This is divine separation, and it will hurt, but that hurt will not destroy you. It will deliver you. Do not run from this truth. Let it break the illusion. Let it wash away the lies. Let it make space for what is coming, something more beautiful than anything you have lost. A love that sees you, a friendship that honors you, a purpose that lifts you into everything you were created to be. You will be tempted to reach back to mend, to explain, to fix what's broken. But this time, let it break. Do not interfere with what heaven is unraveling. The exposure is necessary, the silence is sacred, the release is holy. What is rising now is justice, not the justice of man, but the justice of heaven. A sacred accounting of every tear you've cried, every betrayal you've endured, every unspoken ache you've carried, and heaven is balancing the scale. One by one, the masks will fall. One by one, the lies will be revealed. One by one, the truth will find you, and you will see, you will know, you will feel it in your bones. This was never your fault. This pain was not your punishment. It was your preparation. There is better ahead. There is healing ahead. There is restoration beyond what you can imagine. But first, the truth must rise. And it is rising now. Do not look away. Do not dismiss what your spirit has been trying to tell you. Archangel Michael says, again with sacred insistence, you will cry loudly in the minutes to come if you ignore this. A dark truth about your loved ones is about to open, immediately, undeniably, divinely. This is your moment. This is your release. This is your freedom. Let it come. Let it teach. Let it transform. And when the truth arrives, do not fear the tears. Let them fall. Let them cleanse. Let them sanctify the path that now stretches before you, clear, radiant, and divinely ordered. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in your darkest hour, heaven was beside you. Even when you were betrayed, angels stood at your defense. You are seen. You are held. You are loved. And now, you are free.